Hi, welcome to the channel today. And today we're going to be going over raspberries that I'm going to be trialing in Texas. I'm in Texas Zone 9A up near Beaumont. And raspberries are one of those fruits that are really hard to grow in Texas. I've tried a couple of varieties in the past. The one variety I don't have is a Dorman Red, and it's always the ones that's suggested, but its flavor is supposed to be a little bland. So I'm trying these other three. One of them I've tried in the past and I kind of gave up on it because of thorns. We're going to try it again. And that is the Mysore. And you know, it does have some really big thorns on it and they are really sharp. And just let you know that. The knock on it doesn't like, you know, you don't want to put it in the sunlight. And where I've got these growing and trialing at, the sun sets over there. I've got the tree right here. So during the morning hours, the sun comes up through here and they get sun. But as soon as it gets around 12 o'clock, they don't get any sun. Now, one thing would be if you plant it on the east side of the house, up against the house, that would give it good you know, shade during the afternoon, because the afternoon sun is what's going to kill these things. And you know, they just don't like hot temperatures. One thing I'll warn you is they will sell a lot of plants at the big box stores. I went out earlier this week looking at different plants. One plant I got, but one plant I noticed, and the first time I've seen it down here, it's called a honeyberry. Now, honeyberries do great up north. They're very, very cold tolerant. I think they grow in Siberia, if I remember right. However, I was on a garden forum. One thing they said, well, how much heat can they take? And they said, well, they start suffering at about 85 degrees. And at 90 degrees, they start dying. Okay, this is February 7th. We got to 82 degrees today. So that one's never going to make it down here. But they're selling them $16.99 a piece, and you don't have any hope. These raspberries, we're going to see. You know, I haven't grown two of them. We're going to see how they do. I've heard that they've grown and people's produced. I know one of them, they said they produced in Florida. The Mysore, it's not a true raspberry. It was found somewhere on a volcano. I have noticed it doesn't like direct sunlight in the afternoon, so that's why I've got it sitting here. Flavor wasn't the greatest in the world. If I remember right, my biggest knock on it was the thorns. And like I say, I could have moved it in and maybe saved the tree or saved the vine at the time, but, or I guess bush, but I don't like thorns. The other one, and this is called Crimson Night, and here's the one that grew last year and she's producing fruit this year. It's got the regular little raspberry thorns on it. They're not real sharp. They are thorns though. And here's the ones that's coming for next year's crop. These will grow up tall. These will make the vines, and they will make in 2026. So it has thrown out a lot of vines. It does seem to be, you know, that part has been good. It did produce some fruit in the fall. Then my dogs tore down the panel that I had and ripped all the fruit off of it, and I was kind of got upset with them. And the third one that I really want to try, because somebody in Central Texas one time said that they work good, is the one I bought. And this is a Glenco. And we're going to try it. They say it's higher yielding. It's $12.98. That's what it costs. And I have not opened this up yet, so we're going to see how hard it is to open up. I like the fact that it's in this type of container where they can water it. And it's got little buds coming up on it. That looks like about the right. What you want to do is set the pot in there, see if it's the right level. You don't want it, you know, up here like this, but you also don't want it so far down like this that, you know, it's going to be covered up by the, not going to get enough sun because it's too deep. It does come out well. I like the fact you've got nice moist area. If you get those in plastic bags, a lot of times they come out dry, so you know that they've been suffering. And then we're just going to put some potting mix in it. And this is a mixture of pine bark mulch, perlite and peat moss. I don't have quite enough. I'll go make some more. But anyway, this is the Glenco. I've got good hopes for this because one thing I like about this one is it's thornless. So it doesn't have the thorns on it. But anyway, y'all little puppy dogs, you're the one that tore up my trellis. I think it's the other dog. But anyway, we're gonna try these. I'll let y'all know how they do and how they make it. And you know, we'll learn together. And one thing I just want to say is we're gonna try it. I don't promise it's gonna work. So if you buy them, you know, but they do need that afternoon shade. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.